Hello again, and welcome back to the What Is That video series. My name is Tom Hewlett. I'm the Museum Collections Technician and Researcher here at the Esplanade Arts and Heritage Center in Medicine Hat. Every time I hear a news story about bad weather and the difficulties that so many people face afterwards, especially the power outages, I'm reminded of how fortunate we are to have some of our modern conveniences. One in particular, portable light, flashlights. When I was young, I remember flashlights were useful, but they were always so dim. The batteries were usually not very good, and when you really needed that flashlight, batteries were usually dead. Today, however, flashlights have really improved. So have batteries. I carry a small portable flashlight in my pocket every day, and it's really surprising how often I use it. So this week I'd like to show you some of the earlier forms of portable light that we have in the collection from the days before good batteries. They're a clever device developed in the early 20th century, so let's have a look at them now. These artifacts are called Guy's dropper lamps. They are small carbide gas lamps and are essentially an early form of flashlight. They do not use electricity or batteries like the flashlights we're familiar with today. Instead, they use small pellets of calcium carbide and water. Okay, so how do you get light from that mixture? Well, when you mix calcium carbide with water, it reacts and produces calcium hydroxide and acetylene gas. It's the acetylene gas which is important here, as when it burns quite brightly. The dropper lamps are really quite a simple device. They have a container on the bottom of the lamp into which the carbide pellets are placed. In the top section, there's a water reservoir with an adjustable dripper. Moving the lever adjusts the rate at which the water is dripped into the calcium carbide, and the chemical reaction produces acetylene gas, which is allowed to escape through an adjustable valve on the front of the lamp. A small spark wheel, like in a cigarette lighter, is used to light the flowing gas. A polished reflector helps to brighten the light from the flame. These lamps were invented by Frank Guy and first produced by the Shanklin Manufacturing Company in Springfield, Illinois in 1913. They became very popular throughout the First World War and were also used by cave explorers and miners, sometimes until quite recently. Even right here in southern Alberta they were used. This is a photograph of Tom Holland, a homesteader who left the farm to become a miner. You can see the carbide lamp on his hat. This process was also used in household lamps too, though probably not often in Medicine Hat as the natural gas was so plentiful. It's always good to have enough light, and I'm sure glad I have a good modern flashlight. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.